What are some of the common causes of bike accidents in Boston? Hi, I'm attorney John Sheehan. Since 1993, I've represented thousands of injured workers and accident victims throughout Massachusetts. I fight to make sure that each client receives all the compensation and medical treatment that they're entitled to without getting taken advantage of by an insurance company. Well, riding bikes on the streets of Boston and the neighboring cities and towns can be dangerous. You should remember to always wear a bicycle helmet. Well, here are some of the common causes of bike accidents that we find representing injured cyclists in our personal injury law firm. First of all, when drivers don't give a proper lookout, they don't see whether or not there's a cyclist approaching as they're making a turn, as they're changing lanes. Another common cause is when drivers just drive too close to cyclists. They don't give enough space between their car or their truck and the cyclist that's on the shoulder of the road in the bike lane. Another common cause, and we know this only too well given the quality of and the conditions of the streets in New England, are bike lane obstructions, that there are potholes that the cyclist has to try and avoid and has to move out of the bike lane just a little bit to be able to get around the pothole. Or sometimes there could be a parked car that's blocking the bike lane, and then the cyclist has to turn to swerve around the parked car. Or there could be an uncovered manhole cover. Another common cause is dooring. When the driver or passenger suddenly opens up the door of the car without giving a lookout, without seeing if there's a cyclist approaching. The cyclist has no warning that the occupant of the car is about to open the door, and a crash occurs. If you've been injured in a bike accident caused by another car, you may be entitled to make a claim for what we call PIP benefits, personal injury protection benefits. That's insurance coverage that's part of every auto policy sold in Massachusetts, and it pays for a combination of medical expenses and a portion of your lost wages up to $8,000. And if the accident was caused by the other driver's fault, then you may be able to make a bodily injury claim. Commonly, we refer to that as a personal injury claim. It's a personal injury claim in the context of a car accident or a car-bike accident. How much you'd be able to receive will depend in large part on the quality of the evidence showing that it was the other driver's fault and the amount of coverage that the other driver had on their auto policy. Another type of claim that you might be able to make, depending on your own auto policy or a household policy from a family member that you live with, could be a claim for underinsured motorist benefits. That's additional coverage that you can purchase to protect you in the event that you're seriously injured due to some other driver's fault in a car accident or a car-bike accident, and the other car did not have adequate or sufficient insurance coverage to fully compensate you for your injuries, for your damages. If you have any questions about a bike accident that you may have sustained recently in Massachusetts, either you or a loved one, feel free to call my office. You can speak with me directly. You could send me an email, or if you prefer, you could visit my website. You'll find contact forms that you can fill out and send it in to us. I'll reach back out to you. We'll talk. I'll find out what your case is about, discuss your injuries, discuss your legal rights, and how I can be of help. And if you found the information in this video informative and helpful, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like the video, click the bell icon below to receive notifications of my future videos, and by all means, please share this video with your friends and family.